Na 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 na. Make me wanna holler and throw up both my hands. Yeah, make me wanna holler and throw up both my hands. No, 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 no. Make me wanna holler and throw up both my hands. No, 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 no. It make me wanna holler and throw up both my hands. This ain't living. Inflation, no chance to increase finance. Bills pile up, sky high. Send that boy off to die. Oh, this ain't living. Make me wanna holler and throw up both my hands. Yeah, make me wanna holler and throw up both my hands. Make me wanna holler for you. Make me wanna holler and throw up both my hands. It make me wanna holler and throw up both my hands. This ain't living.
Through trials and tribulations, I thank the Lord for change. Struggling and living ugly, it took me about the rain. The pain that I was feeling, but deep down inside, I pray the Lord forgive me. Sometimes I wanna cry, standing up in the mirror with teardrops in my eyes. My son, I couldn't raise him, but now I can tell him why. Introduced to the code, my motive, I was a hustler. Dead broke with no ends, my friends, I couldn't trust them. Running in the fast lane, narcotics tried to bust me. Had a job, working hard, 9 to 5, wasn't cutting it. Probably gooder if I wasn't trying to live the fast life. Falling in the fast lane, caught up in the dope game, dope game.
Wanna holler and throw up both my hands. Yeah, make me wanna holler and throw up both my hands. Make me wanna holler for you. Make me wanna holler and throw up both my hands. It make me wanna holler and throw up both my hands. This ain't living. Hang-ups, letdowns, back breaks, setbacks, natural practice. And I can't pay my taxes. No, this ain't living. This ain't living.
Jeremiah 28, verse 8, prophesy. Babylon got it burned, Babylon coming down. Hard day, bad break, let me set the record straight. Switching up my style, versatile, yeah, that's all on me. Trials knocked me down, but I got back on my feet. Looking back on my life, how the system trapped me. Make the wrong decision, yeah, the devil thought he had me. Make me wanna holler, so I'm down on my hands and knees. Praying to Yahweh, Abba, come and save me. Enemies, they hunted down, gunners down in the street. Lamentation chapter 4, read it verse 18. Oh my God, that's a king, that's a target on me.
Make me wanna holler and throw up both my hands. My hands, yeah. Make me wanna holler and throw up both my hands. Make me wanna holler for you. Make me wanna holler and throw up both my hands. It make me wanna holler and throw up both my hands. This ain't living. Crime is increasing. Trigger happy. Policing. Panic is spreading.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Hope all is well. With you and the family. Let me see something right quick. Testing, testing. Okay. Make sure that the audio was connected. Yes, indeed. So yeah, good evening, everyone. Hope that you and your family is doing well. Hope that your weekend is everything that you want it to be. And welcome to Surreal Sunday. And tonight we're gonna be going into a video that we stumbled across. Mrs. O stumbled across some time ago, and it was about a video that Gilbert Arenas, the basketball retired basketball player, uh, he did. And then part of his video, he went into that men prefer or want to be number two. So we're gonna check out what he has to say, and then we're gonna give our uh, insight on it in regards to men wanting to be number two. And then after that, we have Idumean Snatch rejecting a ring. I'm assuming this is a engagement ring and what have you. So we're gonna check out that short that we caught off of TikTok and get into that. And then of course we got the whiskey of the week and that hot video. So all that and this time a little bit more on the Surreal Sundays. Stay tuned.
You are now listening to some old school shit.
As we walk through this fight, day and night, we try to prepare ourselves for the battle that's set before us. Sometimes we fall because of our weakness and the weakness of our flesh, but yet we gotta continue to run.
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna race.
Curse to the city.
I'm not done.
Yeah,
No, I'm
we got a
not
long way to go.
done. And I won't
No, we
give
came
up.
so far.
I'm gonna race.
Fervent heat. Sister Diane.
I'm not done.
It's like this pain getting harder to hide. Only Lord knows all the anger I harbor inside. Sometimes I wanna let the tears just fall from my eyes. Thought I was something and what? Had to swallow my pride. My own family tried to get me to part from my guide. They turned their ear from hearing truth cause they caught up in lies. I used to hang with gangbangers that tossed up the five. Now I just kick it with the saints and my talk with the wise. Yet I've been falling, my sins calling to tear me down. Many over now won't make it or get to wear the crown. I ask the Lord now to forgive me for all my wicked ways. Cleanse me of transgressions before my body lay in the grave. Clean me of my secret sins, establish my thoughts, and wash away iniquities and my presumptuous faults. Give me wisdom from your word when I'm down and distraught, and give me strength to apply what I'm taught, and I'm gonna run. See what I come to learn in this truth?
I'm gonna race.
Is this race is not to the swift.
I'm not done.
All of us got different battles, different
No,
problems.
I'm not done.
But
And I won't
our
give
line is
up.
to fight. The Most High gives us all strength to fight at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? As long as He with us,
I'm not done.
nobody can be against us, you know what I'm saying?
I won't
Look,
give up.
plead my cause, oh Lord, with them that strive with me and fight against all those that try to fight against me. Take hold of thy shield and buckler, stand to be my help. Protect me from my enemies and even myself. Let them all be confounded and put to shame that seek after my soul. Let them turn and be confused for the wicked they sown. For we remember your works and your wonders are old. How you split the Red Sea and turned it into a roll. Lord knows I'm vexed, but I'm changing my mind state. Living in a world that my God gonna annihilate. In a time where little boys wanna be like Beyonce and drug I still run. Like a runaway slave who got fears of being hung. Like an army lieutenant in a war with no gun. Like politicians who already won. Yet this war just begun. So I'm gon' run. In this battle that's set before us,
I'm gon' raise.
we give them weapons that's no longer carnal. The Most High with us in this fight. You know what I'm saying? All we gotta do is have faith.
And I won't give
Walk
up.
His laws, statutes, and commandments. But therein, that's the battle. Cause all those that endure to the end and don't give up will receive eternal life. Yeah. So no matter what we go through in this fight, we gotta keep running. We gotta run to Him who created us. Sister Diet, sing to Him.
I've been let down. I won't give up. I can fall 7 times and get back up. I've seen mountains move, and it's because of you. That's why I will run. I will run to you. I will run. I will
First, Keith. Cursed. Cursed in the city.
Welcome back, everybody. So we're gonna get into this. Check out what Arenas Gilbert is talking about. This is a clip off his full interview. And how you. So let's get right into it. All right.
It's
Yeah.
women don't understand. I don't think women really grasp the understanding of males, right? When a woman says, "I have these dudes in my DM," yeah, you have a bunch of me's in your DM, and the personality of a man is, if you have a man, I'm gonna keep throwing him a rod. Because I want to be side. I want to be number 2. I don't want to be number 1. Because the fact you're giving me attention lets me know you're looking at this bait.
I want to be number 2, not number 1. Because the fact that you're looking over here lets me know that you want this bait. So exactly, that's exactly what that is. That's nasty. That's nasty. And being number 2 is not a brand new concept. Being number 2 and number 3, that's been in effect for a very long time. But to volunteer yourself to be a number 2, that's nasty. Why would you just bypass that? Why would you press the envelope and continue on entertaining this snatch? and get yourself involved in a love triangle or square or octagon. Because that's what it is nowadays. It's no longer a love triangle. It's a love octagon. Got 9 or more people involved. It's and with all the plagues and stuff that's floating around out here, you know, and it's, I know it's like human nature, and it's wicked human nature at that. But the more you know the risk, but the more it don't happen to you, the more you're willing to get involved with the risk and what have you. So there's a lot of things that you are putting yourself at risk of. Of course, the STDs and the monster. You putting yourself at risk to be in harm's way with the other person. She could tell you anything and what have you. Next thing you know, the husband or other simp involved has your information. She ain't take her location off her phone. And then you get a knock on the car window or at the hotel bedroom door. And now you have a situation you have to get yourself out of. But enough with that. Let's get back into what Gilbert Arena has to say and see how he expounds on this idea of being number 2.
So I'm just
You would want to be a number 2 guy?
I'd rather be a number 2. We already know what number 1. Number 1, you're the dude that you complain about to number 2, right? You're gonna complain about me to him. He knows about me. I don't know about him. You're giving him all the fun part of you, right? I'm dealing with the bullshit. You're getting all the cootie cat and that. No, that's what I want. I want the non-headache of you, right? So number 2s always love to just sit back and hey, yeah, I get to enjoy it. Those are the DMs. Everybody want to be number 2 in the DM. They don't want the responsibility of what you bring in. But women don't understand this.
Yeah.
Why would I ever want to be number 1 after being number 2?
Why would you even want to be involved once you find out that you can be number 2? Why would you even want to entertain this at all? If you're looking for someone that's not going to be a problem to you later on down the line, learn some vetting, skills. Know what to look for. Go out and go read. There's plenty of content on the internet. I'm about to speak on it myself. One of the things to look for and when vetting is to see how the mother is treating the man in the home, or if there is a man in the home, why isn't there a man, and why your mother's not married? Okay. You don't have to ask the daughter that. I mean, you can. Like, what's going on with your mom? Why she ain't married? And hear whatever bullshit reason she about to give you. But then you just pay attention to her personality. See how she behaves towards you. See if it's listen for any negative comments in regards to men or what have you. Don't let shit just fly over your head. Because the attitude, the disposition of the mother is part or in whole what the daughter is. That's what you're going to get. So there you have it. You got a little tool to put in your tool belt. Study the mother. Another thing that I've been meditating on lately is the dress. Watch the dress. Now I know what world we living in right now, and things have to be taken into some consideration carnally. So I'm not even going on to the biblical aspect of it, in which the biblical aspect of it is Deuteronomy 22:5. Men should not wear what pertains onto a woman, and a woman should not wear what pertains onto a man. But we're not going that strict. We gonna speak carnally, and that is okay. Women like to wear the yoga pants and shit to the gym. Okay, so you might have to give a green light on that. Other than that, if it's not for sports activities or what have you, why you gotta wear tight clothes? Why are you revealing your shape? And don't ever go for the bullshit. Oh, I'm putting on this makeup. I'm smelling this good and wearing these tight clothes for me. Yeah, that's for you, all right. It's for your ego, for all the attention you about to absorb for the day. The woman's gonna still get all the compliments in the world and everything if she loosens those clothes up. It's not gonna flip. It really ain't. What is gonna increase is the respect level that she receives. The catcalling might go down, but men still will approach. That's not going away. But the catcalling will go down. But she's still gonna receive some attention. So that's another little tidbit for you fellas. Watch how she dress. You don't want a hoe? Don't get one that wears hoe attire. Don't get with a woman that wears hoe attire, period. There's no reason for a woman to wear leggings, yoga pants, tight jeans and stuff to reveal their shape. It's so tight when now they wearing shorts where you can see the ass cheeks out. They wearing the yoga pants and stuff now where you can see their camel paw. Back in the day, all the way up till the day, they wore the jeans tight enough where you can see their panty line. Or the dress is light enough and the panties is dark enough where you can see the contrast. So that's not just for me. No, it's for you to get attention, for you to be approached and what have you, in a sexual way. She's not looking for a substance. Because of how we have been trained, how we're being programmed by the media, so she might in some innocence think that, she might get something quality coming out of what she's doing. I really don't believe that shit, what I just said, but I'm trying to be give some grace or what have you to the fuckery that women do. You know, try and give them some grace on that. For the most part, women know what they're doing. They use little BS excuses, camouflage, or what they think is camouflage, and what they're putting out there. But at the end of the day, everybody know what's up. Let's get back into the video.
I know what you're capable of. I hear your complaints. It's fucking same shit I do. Same fucking shit. Ignore you. Don't do that. You know what I mean? So if you want this dude on the side as a woman, you ignore him and say, I can't fuck with you until I'm single. But I'm gonna respect my man, even though I don't like this dude right here. I can't talk to you until I'm done with him.
Yeah.
A dude will want you more.
No. That means now I'm in the friend zone, and now I'm put in reserve until you finish what you gotta do with that relationship. No, this is how it rolls. Excuse me, miss, and how you doing? My name is such and such, and yours? And she says, whatever. Oh, okay. You give a compliment, you know what I'm saying? You do a little small talk about how beautiful the day is, and the birds is flying, and the bees is stinging and shit. And hey, dig this. You know, would you like to have, go out for a cup of coffee one day? You know, look, sugar and cream. And then she says, well, I have a boyfriend. I have a husband. At that point, it ain't, oh, oh, excuse me. I apologize. I didn't know that thing. However, and then you try to give her the phone number anyway, so you can be put into the friend zone, into the waiting list. No. When she says I have the boyfriend or the husband, oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. You have a beautiful day. Thank you. And you go on about your motherfucking business and don't turn back. And then you find something else that might pique your interest, and you approach that. That's how you do that thing. You don't continue on being in the background. What Kevin Samuels used to say, a male orbiter. Shout out to the late great Kevin Samuels. That's not how you do that thing. Once somebody tells you that they have someone else, oh, thank you for letting me know that. I appreciate that thing. You have yourself a good day. And you do a about face and take the fuck off. And may not your paths ever cross again. Lord willing. That's how bullshit starts. That's how bullshit starts. Because if she take your number anyway, what she did was let you know up front, hey, I'm already got something, you know what I'm saying? Then if she accepts your phone number, or he accepts your phone number, that's a saying like, You already know what it is. You my booty call. You my side piece. You my brand new sneaky link. By telling you I'm attached to somebody else and then I accept your phone number says that. Rather, it becomes what it's not gonna. It could be. I'm kind of beatboxing right now, but it's going to eventually become sexual, if not off the rip. So, men, when you approach women and they run that on you, thank you. Have a good day. Women, thank you. Have a good day. And don't accept the phone number. Don't accept any form, or what they do now, I guess, is to scan each other's QC codes so they can be on each other's platforms or what have you. That's the new phone number now. So now y'all can kind of be in each other's spaces indirectly. That's another way of putting each other into the queue. So when that lust and when that opportunity, that lust is already there, and that opportunity and that lust match up at the same time, boom, bullshit pop off. Let's check out the rest of this video.
Because of that. If I can get you while you with a man,
I've never liked that though. I've never liked being a number 2 guy. I've just never liked.
Have you went from a number 2 to number 1?
No, never.
Would you respect her?
No.
Yeah, see, here we go.
Yeah. It's just never been my speed. Either I'm the only one, regardless of my situation, or I'm good, because it ends up being messy. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you potentially have a beef with her boyfriend or husband or whatever else, and then that could turn into something that you just don't want to deal with.
That's weak. I look at it like this.
Yeah, I remember, for example, back in the day, way back in the day, there was a girl that I was messing with who I guess had a boyfriend, and he found out, and he like beat her up. And I remember just feeling bad about the situation, because I felt like I had somehow had a role in what happened to her. And I just didn't like that feeling. And I never saw her after that. I was just like, I'm good. You need to just stay over there.
No, I've had like I don't step on dudes' toes if I know they're in a relationship. I'm not trying to.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna respect you anyway.
Yeah.
Right. So it doesn't matter. Like, if you have a boyfriend, I'm sitting there still trying to holler at you. I don't respect nothing about you.
Yeah.
So why in the hell would you say that, would you advertise or promote being number 2 in the first place if you saying that's not part of your moral fabric? He got cut when his interviewer said what he said. Now you want to kind of backtrack a little bit. Like, I'm just saying what's going on in general. That's not me. No, bruh. No, that's what's wrong with our community now. Most of us operate on a lustful spirit. That's our main driving force. We don't think about the consequences. We don't think about who gets hurt. We don't think about nothing but getting that off. Fellas, how much snatch do you need? Women, How many rides do you need to ride? Really? It's ridiculous. Now I know coming up through the ages, I was in my 20s, I'm in my 30s, now I'm in my late 40s, and the mindset has changed. And that's what happens with most of us. We get older, the mindset changes. Some of us still stuck when we get to our late 40s, some of us still stuck in our 30s and 20s, still trying to relive that thing. But that behavior destroys us. It destroys families. People don't want to accept this. People do not want to realize this, but this is an actual fact and it's biblical. We have a responsibility to one another not to sin. And the sin that I'm talking about is fornication. What's up underneath fornication? Adultery. We have a responsibility to one another to help us stay in line, because it's destroying us otherwise. Now, if I'm wrong, somebody put it in the comments and intelligently describe, intelligently say why adultery, fornication is not destroying our community. We got a bunch of fatherless homes off of unwed relationships. We got a bunch of fatherless homes off of marriages broken up by adultery. Now remember, I said we have a responsibility to one another. So on the adultery side of it, whether you the spouse, or you the mistress, or the cleanup man, you don't have to be the mistress or the cleanup man. When the married person says opens an invitation up to you like, I'm available, like, no, you need to check yourself. I've done that a couple of times. As wild as I was, I did that a couple of times. Talking to some chick, she reveals that her husband's driving, trucking. I said, snatch? You mean your dude out there working and you doing this? Start beatboxing, all kinds of, well, you ain't going all the time, neglected. And you the victim, right? Okay. But you reaping all the fucking rewards off of his check. No, you just a horny toad who don't know how to control your lust. Another one told me that they dude was in the military. At the time that I was in the world, before I had started repenting, I was in the world, you know, like, you mean this dude out here taking bullets for the country and you doing this? Cuss that snatch out from A to Z. That was surprising. I know. I knew that was surprising. Most dudes would be like, "Oh, shoot, he over in Afghanistan." He doing Desert Storm. Well, shit. Since he over, you know, I can take care of what he ain't taking care of for you, baby. You know what I mean? And that's where the responsibility for one another comes into play. When someone's out of the spirit and doing some BS, they come across you, like, you check that shit. You don't take advantage of it. That's how that ruins families. That's how that ruins reunions. Let's see what else Mr. Gilbert Arenas has to say.
Or the
Right.
boyfriend.
You
Or
know
the
what I
hus-
mean?
yeah.
So I'm not even gonna put myself in that situation because most dudes ain't secure enough to realize, don't blame me.
Yeah.
I'm not the problem. That's
They're
the
gonna
problem.
have beef with
Then
you.
they're gonna
but then
have
you-
beef
then
with
you
me,
have
that's
to
what I'm
deal with the man at that point, and then who knows?
You want to fight me because she gave it to me?
No. I agree that you're not supposed to fight the other person. The husband's cheating, the wife finds out, she finds out who the other woman is, and then she go fight the other woman. No. That's not how that's supposed to roll. Oh, the dude finds his girl stepping out. You know, you want to go fight the other dude. You know, take your simp ass and leave that snatch. That's what you need to do. Fighting the other dude. Fighting the other woman. When it's your spouse, your boyfriend, or your girlfriend, or you know what I'm gonna start calling boyfriends and girlfriends? Your fornicating partner. Let's call it what it is. Your fornicating partner. You need to stop trying to water down what sin is. That's your fornicating partner. You're helping each other break the laws of the Most High. You fornicating partners. That's what y'all are. And that's what it's going to be from now on. Because that's exactly what it is. Try to smooth over shit, make it sound good or halfway good so motherfuckers can sleep at night. You're your fornicating partner. So your husband, your spouse, or your fornicating partner, you gonna fight the person they dealing with. No. Pull out the pots and the pans and whip their ass. Get into their case. Now, the people that they was dealing with, they have a responsibility as well. They should have cut that off from the beginning. Said once they found out that they had a spouse or other fornicating partner, no, I don't want to, I don't want to deal with that. And that's the beginning of healing us, people. That's the beginning of healing us. And you want to know why most of us don't want to do that or will have some kind of asshole comment towards what I'm talking about? It's because you hate your own people. you hate your own people, you are plugged into the matrix. And you want to continue this fuckery, this ever evolving fuckery that keeps going on. So we can forever more destroyed as a people. Let's well, we got 9 more seconds on this video. Let's see what he got to say.
See, so I don't need, that's why I said, because most men aren't secure enough to realize, yo, it's not the dude's fault.
No, it's the girl.
It's the girl's fault.
No, it's both fault. It's both fault in that. Period. So that was it with Mr. Gilbert Arenas with being number 2. So now we're gonna go ahead and take a intermission. Mrs. O, she got something that she wants to express to everybody. So let's check out what she got to say. All right.
Shalom, family. This is Mrs. O. Thank you for joining our channel. If you enjoy our content, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. If you would like to support our channel, you can do so by scanning the QR codes to the Cash App or the PayPal in the lower left corner. We would greatly appreciate it. Enjoy the show.
All right. Thank you, Mrs. O. Let me get this thing set up here and get Mr. Arenas off the screen and what have you. So we had like a double video going on this week and what have you. So we got this uh-oh. So it kind of took off before it needed to. So we got this Idumean snatch going off on this brother about a ring. So let's get into it and see what it's about.
I told you I don't want that ugly ring. You keep asking me. I'm not playing. Take it back. Get your money back.
What's
I don't
wrong
want it.
with the ring?
I don't want it. If you ask
It's
me
real.
Again,
It came
if
from
you
K
ask me again,
Jewelers.
you finna get out the car. I'm not playing
This
right
is a
now.
real diamond
I
ring.
don't want that ugly ass ring.
Now, first off, I'm not arguing anymore. I'm going to tell you what I think it is, what my belief is, how things are about to go down. And you can give me your opinion all you want to. You can give me your side of the story all you want to. But I done already told you once. And I'm not in the mood 110% of the time to say it again. So you can believe, you cannot hear what I said the first time all you want to. When it comes to when whatever I say is about to go and it goes that way and materializes, don't act surprised. And most of us, we get into a back and forth with these snatches. And you need to stop doing that thing. Really, you really need to stop doing that thing. Stop going back and forth with these women. This gentleman bought this Idumean snatch, this ring, and she doesn't like it. Okay. About to explain where he got it from, you know, about to go into the clarity and the color of the diamond. You know, no, you don't like it, you don't want it. All right, bet. Especially when this is a symbol of something significant like an engagement, and what have you. You just did a deal breaker. And then the reasoning is juvenile, just unappreciative. So in this instance, I know it's hard to do in the heat in the moment. And you can get easily pulled into a back and forth. But when it comes to issues related to the woman not being appreciative of what you're doing, we'll have a back and forth. You can apply this to this ring or, excuse me, anything else that's going on. Oh, okay. You don't like the ring? Okay. And then, you know, the reasoning is stupid as fuck. So, okay. Put the ring back in your pocket. Well, hey, check this out. I got such and such I got to get to right quick, and I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna hit you back around whatever o'clock. All right. Hey, sorry you didn't like the ring. You know, you try and make your exit as non-violent as possible because women, they don't like to be rejected. They'll reject the shit out of you, but let you do some rejecting, and then um, they're trying to break something of yours, trying to get loud, you know, and often try to make it a violent situation. So be smart about your exit. Then once you're away from the snatch, cut off all communication. Be done with it. Let's get back in the video.
Ring. I don't want it.
What's ugly
I
about
don't
it?
want it.
What's wrong with the ring though, bro? Like I
I
worked
said
hard
I
for
don't want
I worked
the ring.
hard
I
to
sent you
afford
the
this.
pictures. I sent you the link. What else do I have to do? I mean, I told you the ring that I wanted. I don't want that. I don't.
Just because it ain't 6-7 carats, I mean, it's
I don't care. I told you what I wanted. You asked me what I wanted. I
this
told
a
you what I
real
wanted. That's
ring.
not
This is
it.
a real ring from
I don't care
Cash.
if it's real. Look at
But
it. It's not my style. I don't like it. I'm not gonna wear it. I mean, for real, like,
bro,
I don't
if you
like
really
it. I
love
sent you
me,
what I wanted.
if you really love me,
I
it don't.
sent
It
you
don't.
what I
If you
wanted.
really love me, bro, it wouldn't
I
matter about
sent
the
you what I
ring,
wanted.
bro.
I don't want that. I told you what I wanted. I showed you the pictures, the links. I mean, I gave you everything you needed. You could have just went and bought that ring. Take that back and get your money back. I'm not playing. Stop asking me about that ring before you get out my car. I'm not playing.
Stop asking me about this ring. Get this ring out my face. Stop talking to me about this ring before you get out my car. Oh, this snatch is super disrespectful. This trashy piece of snatch is super disrespectful. Dude, guys, y'all got to stop fighting for this. Y'all got to stop trying to reason with stuff like this. And it doesn't stop here. So if he pushes the envelope and keeps on with this lady, and the relationship progresses. I told you I didn't want the expedition. I want the Rolls Royce Cullinan. I told you I didn't want a Michael Kors. I wanted a Gucci or whatever else that $10,000-$20,000 bag that they got going on now that you gotta wait in virtual line for. Well, I told you I didn't want this $300,000 house. I wanted that $600,000 house. I don't like the subdivision. I want the other subdivision. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. And then you find yourself working yourself to the bone, trying to appease the snatch, who's never going to be satisfied, never really appreciates what you're doing, never satisfied with what you can do, wants to up it so you can be reaching. Find you someone who accepts what and appreciate what you can do. And that alone will make you want to do more. And women don't understand that. If you appreciate what I present to you the first time around, you show me appreciation, you show me respect on what I'm doing right now, it's guaranteed that I'm working on the upgrade automatically. And women don't understand that. They want to push the envelope right now. And be disrespectful with it at the same time. Let's get back to the video.
So you're not gonna marry me because of a ring?
I'm not. No, I don't want to marry you. I don't want to marry you.
Wow. I don't want to marry you. Dude, close that box up, put that thing in your pocket, and get out of there as quiet as possible. This is a pure dragon, for real. This is something you don't want. She don't respect you. You got a shirt over here. Look at this shirt. The shirt, her chest almost falling out the shirt. So she's wearing this look like her lounge clothes right now. So just imagine when she tries to spiff it up a little bit. And she's about that attention. Because on her low day, she letting stuff fall out. Probably picked out a ring that's gonna take the dude longer than he wanted to take to get the ring. The caption said she didn't want to get married because the ring size. That is not what she said. She said, I showed you what I wanted. So that ring wasn't her style. That's what fell out her mouth. I had to deal with that a couple times. I was already in the marriages. They wanted upgrades before it was time to get an upgrade. They didn't like what I came up with at the time. And I put myself in a hole upgrading like a simp. There's some women out there, no, you did it because you loved her. No. That's simping. If you're going to force me or you're going to persuade me to do something before I want to and or able to do it, and I go ahead and succumb to the persuasion, that's simping. To succumb to the persuasion, to the nagging, that's simping. Wife number one had an older style ring to start off with. I think we was like 5 years into it. She wanted to upgrade. So, because all her friends had more modern or looking rings or what have you. So I put it on a credit card, got an upgrade. Wife number two, I came correct with that one. I got a Marquise cut. Clarity, color, immaculate. But I ended up marrying a hood rat with number two. She wanted to get something gaudy. Had a ring with 4 princess cuts put together, floating. What do they call it? Floating setting with 4 princess cuts put together to make it look like one princess cut. It's ghetto. When you had an elegant Marquise cut. So she actually kind of went backwards, but she was gutter. So didn't choose wisely. Made choices based on lust. Gotta stop doing that, fellas. Gotta use the head that's on your shoulders. When you're making life affecting decisions. Let's go ahead and finish this video on that.
Ring, bro.
No, I don't want to marry you no more. I don't. Take the ring and you can really go.
This is
I don't want
crazy.
it.
This is a real ring. It came from K Jewelers. It's a real ring.
Don't care. I don't want it. What you can't understand?
That's crazy.
Stop asking me, do I like it? I said no. I hope you still got the receipt.
That's
Because you're going to take it back. I'll take you to take it back.
That's crazy. This is a real ring.
I don't
real
care.
carats, though. Why? Because it ain't 8, 9 carats. Like, I don't understand, though.
I said I
worked hard. I worked hard for this
ring. I
ring.
don't like it. Stop bringing it up at this point. Like, you're literally doing too much. It's not that deep. Take it back and get your money back, buddy. That's what you can do.
Wow.
I told you I don't want.
Well, take it back and leave that trash behind. And the way she talking, she's being entertained. She's got a Rolodex, a queue of orbiting simps ready to take your place. She is not studying you at all. She doesn't value your presence, not at all, not the least bit. Not the least bit. So, brothers, don't deal with trash like this. Don't deal with trash like anything that doesn't appreciate what you're able to do, and they can't accept that. You know what I'm saying? That's a red flag. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Stop acting like this is the only thing on earth. Like you can't get another woman. And the problem is we're presented with this type of snatch like, like this is the norm, like it's everywhere, like there's no other options. If you stop following your lust, your eyes will open and you will see there are other options. You have to learn what mistakes you've made and then make the adjustments. And they look real young, so they like in, I don't know, probably 25. It sounds like the way she look and how he sounds and the glimpse of him. So they real young. And the way she's dressing in her lounge wear is just a prelude, a preview on what she does when she turns it up a bit. Her everyday wear. So it's about a 12 out of 10 chance that this dude is following his lust. You know what I'm saying? She got the mink lashes on. What we over here in the Israelite communities refer to as cumbrellas. Because that was their original purpose, to catch that. So it don't get into their eyes. Get the history on it. It was poor attire. It was part of their uniform and equipment. And they do what they do. Nothing's new underneath the sun. It's just renamed with the illusion of it being repurposed. It's for the same purpose. So stop following your lust. Stop saying that this is a bad bee. You know what I'm saying? Look at the booty. Look at the titties. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, and the eye on all this physical bullshit. Because underneath all that makeup, all that what you think looks good is a pure demon waiting to destroy you, waiting to emasculate you, waiting to humiliate you, waiting to dominate you. by any means necessary. So now it's time to get into our next segment of the show. With Sharim from Original Royalty Recordings. And the title of this video is called Israelite Party. Let's get it.
Okay, guys, we're about to start in a few minutes. Please settle down. I hear a lot of talking. Everybody's textbooks should be open. Settle down, settle down. Okay, class, welcome to Biology 102. My name is Professor Michael Jarenkin, and today we're going to be discussing the different components of the cell unit. All right, please open up your textbook to page 214, diagram 1B, okay? And today we're going to discuss the different structure of the human cell. Who can show me or discuss and explain thoroughly the different structures, the four components of a human cell? You?
I don't remember, sir.
Okay, anybody else? Okay, well, okay, you have to write this down, guys.
Write this down.
Get it in A, check it out A, get it in A, check it out A, it's going down A, mash it up A, mash it up, mash it up, mash it up.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You are now flying.
Where my captain at?
Southwest!
Wake up, moon outside, it's a party. Hop up, dedication, it's a party. There can't no destruction, it's a party. Too live, too lit, move with the body. Bible with the pins in a black bag. Dance, 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 dance real fast. Zonovan book, yeah, I got that. Hold up, that's an Israelite starter pack. Passover dance with a staff in hand. Beast day show boy contraband. Dancing like I'm trying to see the homeland. Pentecost first fruits to the big man. Nobody party like an Israelite. Fist in the air like it's time to fight. Northern Kingdom trying to party with the Judites. Bop, 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 bop on my Benjavites. We rolling like Wakanda in the king time. Meanwhile, he told us working party in the meantime. All the Lord feasts probably start around your bedtime. Dancing in the field like a band when it's halftime. You ain't got no wine, here, have mine. Don't talk about your sorrow, this a bad time. Look, I'm just trying to tell you that it's high time for us to battle to this beat like it's drumline. Wake up, moon outside, it's a party. Hop up, dedication, it's a party. It can't no destruction, it's a party. Too live, too lit, move with the body. Wake up, moon outside, it's a party. Hop up, dedication, it's a party. It can't no destruction, it's a party. Too live, too lit, move with the body.
Dance floor time, just move up your body. Don't get loose and groove on the body. Bruise, wine, and Bacardi. If you're not turn up, then you are granddaddy. We living in the truth. We full up of the style and we dripping with the juice. And me where the most I choose. Make me happy so me dance and sweat till me slipping in me boots. Yeah, party and in a party we have fun and a dancing where we a dance till we see the sun. Party where we a party and have fun and we not go left the party till it done.
Get it in A, check it out A, get it in A, check it out A, it's going down A, mash it up A, mash it up, mash it up, mash it up. Get it in A, check it out A, get it in A, check it out A, it's going down A, mash it up, mash it up, mash it up, mash it up, mash it up.
Wake up, moon outside, it's a party. Hop up, dedication, it's a party. It can't no destruction, it's a party. Too live, too lit, move with the body. Wake up, moon outside, it's a party. Hop up, dedication, it's a party. It can't no destruction, it's a party. Too live, too lit, move with the body.
Wake up. Gentlemen, this is a grad school program. This is not high school. This is not elementary school. I expect all of you to be fully awake and attentive. Matter of fact, everyone is dismissed, with exception to you, young man. Listen, I don't know what you were doing, if you were partying all night. However, you need to be awake for this class, all right? Check it out. You better get it in and focus, or your grades will go down. You understand? You're dismissed.
All right. What a hot video. Israelite Party by Sharim. All praises on that thing. One moment here. I'm going to get something together right quick. We ran across this, me and Mrs. O. Oh, Mrs. O first. And then she showed it to me. I was like, I gotta put this on. I gotta put this on. This shit is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. One moment. Hold on 1 second here. All right. So, it appears that the Olympics have expanded their categories of competition, and they've decided to enter into what is called, what is, or what they think it is, a breakdancing category. And so we have this young lady, bless her heart. She's trying to, what she thinks she is doing is breakdancing. So, well, I mean, any further, we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. This is crazy. Check it out. One moment, we was having some technical difficulties for a second. You know what? I'm sick of StreamYard. We've been using this for a short time, and it's really giving me a issue, and Mrs. O an issue. We looking at something else. StreamYard, y'all suck for real. Well, let's get back into this. Oh,
Yes, girl. Yes.
What is? You like need medical attention. That's it. Well,
Is you done? Is you finished?
oh no.
See, that's what she did last time. And
she moves like she's a highly functional person with autism. She does. How did you get past the preliminary round? That's what I'm trying to understand. This is ridiculous, uncalled for. This is a waste of her time and everybody watching. Going in there knowing you're gonna lose.
Now you finished.
No, she didn't just do a bow like, yeah, I'm done with that. Yeah, I'm done. Now your turn. She actually thinks she did something. That is absolutely hilarious. You know, these Idumeans really need to stop being culture vultures and stuff. 'Cause- Check this out. Look at when she set up the chin hold. Check it out. She started at this point. She held her chin for 5 fucking hot seconds. Right. So she can turn around and do that boom. So she can set up and do that. That is hilarious. Set up and do that. That is absolutely hilarious. Wow. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So now it's time to get into our next segment or our last segment of the show. And that is the whiskey of the week. And what we have is the Ardbeg 10 years old. Now, it has a very rich, smoky flavor or peated flavor. So if you're into that type of scotch, this most definitely will pique your interest. But I warn you, this is not smooth at all. And they don't care that it's not smooth at all. This is their brand. That's part of their brand. Ardbeg is a single malt Scotch whiskey. It's not smooth. This is not made for the weak. So you get you some water. Try and get the after effects down. But you will enjoy the smoky flavor. It is good. Immense smoky intensity. That's on the label. And it's true. It's true. So check this out and what have you. Maybe if you get something with a little bit older, maybe it'll start to mellow out. I'm not sure. I only did the 10 so far. So if I do something a little older or what have you, then I'll go ahead and let you know what I think about it. But as far as Ardbeg 10, delicious, but strong. It's strong. So there you have it, folks. We had Arenas talking about being number 2. We don't agree with that. That should not be an option for you. As far as that young man dealing with that snatch, leave that alone, fellas. Do not do your best. Not do your best. Do not if you see it coming. Don't let the lust blind you. Don't let I know of one gentleman who's in a situation, and I truly believe because he's also has in his mind that he wants to reduce his life expenses as well. So fellas, be a man. Stop getting into situationships because of your lust and because you're trying to reduce your living expenses. Okay? You're gonna end up with more aggravation than you thought you was gonna have. And it will not be worth the savings you thought you was going to save. It's not going to be worth the lust that you thought you was going to quench. Okay? Stop looking at the outer shell. Stop bypassing stuff that is being blatantly put in your face. Because you think you have an alternative motive on your end as well. You're not going to win. You're not going to win. So, appreciate everyone. Stop at end of the night checking out Surreal Sundays on the Mrs. O Show. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you was here with us. And we love you for that. So we're going to go ahead and fade to black until next week. And with that, we say shalom. Good night, everyone.
Shades. Let's get into it. Where do I begin? Being in the skin, feeling like tabernacles, it could get intense. Treated like a sin, it could get me lynched. Even as a prince, it could get me pinched. But we don't even flinch, nah, not even an inch. Cause God up in the heavens and a nigga look like him. But they took his image and they put it through the rinse. Made it look like them, made it look like everything I grew up knowing was incorrect. They never said that I was ugly, but it's indirect. I used to get offended looking at my different flesh, but I bask in the sun, now it's limitless. For real, it took a while to get through to me too. Made from the same earth, we get nutrients through. Formed by the fingers of God, as mud in his cuticles too. And every shade is a beautiful view. Shades, here's something you need to know. The skin you in is gold, watch it glow. You a seed in the soil, you need to grow. It look just like me, it gets darker, deeper you go. Deeper that you go, deeper that you go. You don't even know. You a seed in the soil, you need to grow. It look just like you, it gets darker, deeper you go. Shades, brilliant tone, radiant surface. Encased in worth and glazed in perfect. The facts is deeper than the epidermis, and every layer still confirms a purpose. Shades. The sun in love with the way that you be. Your insecurities be funding these industries. Energy given to altering your imagery, it still be killing me. Never take the word of your enemies over we. Embracing the way you was made, the hell is a flaw. Went from being ashamed to being in awe. All the standards have changed, no longer belong. I wish they make it a law to see what we saw. You for an unskin, it's not a praise. Mixed is not a phrase. Don't forget you a light to the world, a lot of rays. How can you see this wave of truth and be not amazed? Self-love is not a phase. Here's something you need to know. The skin you in is gold, watch it glow. You a seed in the soil, you need to grow. It look just like me, it gets darker, deeper you go. Deeper that you go, deeper that you go. You don't even know. You a seed in the soil, you need to grow. It look just like you, it gets darker, deeper you go. Shades. Just like me, it gets darker, deeper you go. Deeper that you go, deeper that you go. You don't even know. You a seed in the soil, you need to grow. It look just like you.